Where's my drink? Here it is. Alright. Gonna need that. Alright. I'm here. I'm ready. James? You ready?
I got him. He's smoking it. He's happy. Look at him. You can't. Uh-oh.
Yo, dude. You ever think something's up with the birds?
The bird.
I don't think they're real, dude. I think they're just government drones, man.
Whoa. That's a topic for a different day, my friend.
Can I have the camera?
Say please.
Please.
I guess.
Alright, so I'm here with a story today. It's probably not a story you've heard, but, you know, after today you'll be informed. So you're welcome. But before we get to that, this is the Dirty Sprite. It's my friend. He's my best friend, my only friend. This goes out to you, Prime Minister Modi. I hope you win re-election. If not, I will find whoever beat you and... Well, we'll talk about what you want done with them. But I'll handle it. So, cheers to you, Modi. Alright, now. So... It's a story you probably haven't heard of, like I said before. It's about a guy named Sir. He was knighted by the Queen. This is back in the 20s, somewhere around there. His name is Sir Scott Prescott, and he worked for the British East India Trading Company of Holland. I'll be calling it the BIETCH for short, because BIETCH. What better name is there? James, do you approve of this? Is this PG? Is this a PG broadcast? I hope it's not.
No.
So, Sir Scott Prescott of the BIETCH, as it were, he was a... I'm not going to say he was a great guy, because he wasn't. He was really not a great guy. He did a lot of bad things in this time. But he was a funny guy. He was interesting. He loved to dance. Loved it. Like, you could not see this dude alone in a room without him dancing. Like, I'm talking, like, you know the floss? I'm not good at it. He would go like the, you know, that. You might think Fortnite invented that? No. Mm-mm. Sir Scott Prescott of the BIETCH invented that. Great guy. He wore great scarves, too. Only the best scarves that there were. You probably wear scarves today because of Sir Scott Prescott. Bet you didn't know that. Yeah, so he loved dancing. And James, what's after that? What does he do after dancing?
The story, Nick. You're wasting all of our time. Later, me and some guys that I met online, and we're gonna vandalize the shit out of the children's hospital.
Oh, okay. Maybe don't share that with me next time. Let's get back to the story. So Sir Scott Prescott, who totally didn't ever vandalize children's hospitals, got a promotion.
Sounds like a loser.
He got a promotion, James. He got a promotion. And Sir Scott Prescott, with this promotion, met with the Queen. And she was like, I got a plan. And she slaps this big book on the table. Bam! Boom! And she explains to him the plan. And the plan was going to be really great for the people of India. And Sir Scott Prescott basically wiped his ass with it.
Could be.
Holy hell. Wait. I know I gave you that jewel. Can I? I just need it for a second. Thank you. It fell. Good throw, as always. You're just as good at throwing as you are catching. You're a good boy. So, so Sir Scott Prescott ruled over India for a while. And, I'm not going to sugarcoat it. He was pretty bad. Like, and by bad I mean horrible. He was a douche canoe.
So, the king thinks that we should save these people,
give them good housing, treat them like one of us. How about that? I got a better idea. Let's kill them all. Every last one of the Muppets.
And Sir Scott Prescott did as he wanted for a while, and it wasn't great, but the people of India were good. They protested very peacefully. Until one day at the town of Amritsar, Sir Scott Prescott kind of instigated things, I'll say. And there was a bit of a massacre, I guess you could call it. And people died. People died.
Oh. It's a wonderful, lovely guy. Sorry, Brutus, ever since I got you from the king, I felt something between us. Every time I lay down at night.
We're going. Okay. Okay, I'm sorry. Sorry. Okay. So Sir Scott God damn. Sir Scott Prescott, he went back to England, and he had a son. And Sir Scott Prescott was lying to everyone, even the Queen, and said everything was going great. So as soon as his baby comes out, they knighted it. Like, whoosh, whoosh, boom. And here is, because Sir Scott Prescott is not clever, Sir Scott Prescott II of the British East India Trading Company of Hanover. So there's that. So, Sir Scott Prescott raised his baby to be mostly like him. And then because he had gotten lots and lots of riches over his time in India, Sir Scott Prescott II was like, screw it. We own the world. Let's travel it. And he set off, and he traveled lots of places, and he saw the sights. He was at the pyramids, and he was at, there's the Statue of Liberty, or whatever. And eventually he made his way to India. And that's where things get hairy.
India. What a wonderful place. Right, Brutus?
Yeah.
Alright, so Sir Scott Prescott II, while in India, he's getting harassed. People are like attacking him and are like, you're the worst, we hate you, and whatever. And he's like, I don't know what's going on, because he doesn't speak the language. He doesn't understand, but people are still like punching him in the face and kicking him and ripping his clothes and stuff. So he decides, I want to see India, but I need a disguise. So he says, the next person I see, they must be from India, I'll disguise myself as them.
Next person that I see, someone distinctive. That's the outfit I'm going to wear moving forward. You just gotta look.
Oh, don't mind me. I'm just distinctive Gandhi, and I need to use the restroom. Goodbye.
Ooh.
And the person that happens to walk by, he doesn't know who it is, but you and me probably know him as Gandhi. It was Gandhi. Gandhi just walks on by, and Sir Scott Prescott's like, that! And so he goes in, and he like ties a bed sheet to himself, and puts on some flip-flops, and starts to stroll around, and this caused even more problems.
All right. That was a nice lunch break. Let's get back to work. Let's get out of here. Oh.
Fuck.
An upside down cross.
The fuck? What are you fucking...
It's my jewel, dude.
It's not a fucking jewel. The fuck are you doing? We're filming shit here. Now I got this shit on my hand. Oh, fucking James. Alright.
Look, I'm going through a lot of stuff right now, man.
Yeah, sure. Go burn down a fucking kid's hospital or whatever. Sure, you can do that after. So, now that I got this shit on my hand, where were we? Alright. Sir Scott Prescott II, right, James?
Yeah.
Yeah. He was posing as Gandhi. And people were like, yo, dude, let's come to my dinner, come to my event, let's watch these horses race or whatever. And they kept calling him Gandhi for some reason, but he didn't speak the language, he didn't know, just like his dad didn't speak the language, didn't know. So, apple doesn't fall far from the tree on that front. And so Sir Scott Prescott is really, well, everyone knows him as Gandhi, he's being led around everywhere and is like, go to these places, and he's happy because he gets to see India like he wanted, except no one's bullying him this time. And then one day he's at a dinner, at a banquet of some sort, and he's just sitting there. He's wearing his flip flops and he's got his fucking bed sheet on or whatever. And all of a sudden, this guy comes up and fucking caps him like, "Glack glack, motherfucker, you dead." And Gandhi's there on the floor, bleeding out, dying. And let me tell you, Sir Scott Prescott II was not expecting to get shot.
It too, Brute.
What am I doing later?
Nothing.
I'm gonna forget you ever said that. So, alright. So, fake Gandhi died, right, James?
Yes.
And real Gandhi lived. Because he was like, yo, I just died.
Extra, extra! Indians activist Mahatma Gandhi assassinated! Extra! Read about all that, an old man.
I'm not dead.
You don't look dead.
I gotta go.
See ya! Extra, extra! Read all about it!
I got a blank slate to do whatever I want. So, real Gandhi gets on a ship and heads over to America. And then people start recognizing him, so he's like, screw that. And so he heads somewhere else. But James, wait.
Yeah.
Do you know World War II?
I heard of it on Reddit.
Right. So you know of a guy named Hitler, right?
Yeah, very misunderstood.
Sure. Do you know JFK?
John Franklin Carl?
Kennedy, the president who was shot. Remember? You know JFK.
I can't read.
Right, so he died. I'm sure you've heard of him. And you know Tupac. I'm sure you know Tupac, right? Like Dear Mama, he late 90s rapper who was killed.
Oh, American Pie!
Yes. Yeah. So, would you believe me if I said that Hitler and JFK and Tupac and Gandhi were all alive in Argentina right now?
Depends. Would you write that down or tell me it?
I mean, I could write it down if you want.
That would be pointless because I can't read. I already told you that.
Gandhi is alive in Argentina with Hitler and JFK and Tupac. That's what every assassination attempt you've ever known is a lie, James.
You could have just said that.